Weili, welcome. What is the value of the Portfolio Summit for you?
Oh, first of all, Nicholas, I want to congratulate you building such a wonderful TDK venture team. And I still remember about half a year ago when I first time met you, and it was just a new aspect of how the TDK and venture the value system. And this summit, I was so looking forward to it, and this so far it's so amazing, meeting you and your team and executives, and everybody has a great value. And I was very inspired by your speech this morning about equal win-win. Used to be I was thinking about win-win, right? Now the equal win-win, absolutely. So I'm gonna adopt your term, equal win-win. And in terms of value, it's very interesting. When we invest in entrepreneur, we're not VC, but we are entrepreneur, investing entrepreneur. We're focusing on strategic investors, because when my husband and I, 1995, started Marvell, actually we brought in the investors, all so-called strategic, right? Yep. But that's why when I met you, TDK Venture, I said, wow, this is a great strategic investors, but you are more than just strategic from technology and synergy, but the great value system. And I'm very impressed.
Thank you very much. Could you please share the contribution to society of Silicon Box and why now is the right time?
Great. Well, thank you. Well, first of all, thank you and your team support and your belief in Silicon Box. And actually, this goes all the way back a couple years ago. And when my husband came to me, say, we are doing a lot of innovation for semiconductor design and technology and the new way of Lego blocks, so-called a chiplet. But who is gonna glue it together? What is the disruptive technology actually can put all the innovation from design and disruptive technology together? And the traditional packaging is not gonna cut it. And what do you think about investing? And as us, we design, technology, software, manufacturing, advanced manufacturing is not something we have done. But we're just kind of crazy entrepreneurs. We said, make impossible possible. So we call Dr. B.J. Hang, who used to be the silicon packaging side of Stats Chip Pack. And we made that happen, and very determined. And now with your support, I think the world needs advanced panel level packaging. As you probably heard from the news, shortage of the growth of AI, the data center, the EV, just across the board, mobile, and we are here to support and truly fitting to your value of develop and invest to contribute to the society, to the world. So I was like, yes, checkbox. That's perfect. Yeah. So hopefully we won't let you down, and we're gonna make it happen to contribute to the great society and add value to the world.
Thank you. Now you have a very good history with TDK. So what is the value of engaging with TDK to you?
Well, I think I got to say, we work with the global customers since Marvell days. The experience with TDK, experience with especially Japanese customer. And one thing I found that a very good match is we focusing on long term, focusing on partnership, focusing on win-win. So today is like a music to my ear, listen to your vision and your speech, and then also your executive and your team, and that just feel like back to 20 years ago when we started a partnership with TDK and other customers, especially in Japan, like Toshiba, Sony, Hitachi, Fujitsu. I was like, oh, wow, this is amazing.
Very nice. And so with that, can you share maybe a TDK goodness that has helped Silicon Box?
From a number of conversations with you and with your team, number of synergy. But this morning, as you can see, my business partner, who's also my husband, and we driving this panel level, but I see a great synergy between the technology you're building. I'm sure Sahar was, my husband Sahar was defining spec with your team.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to it because this is great.
Thank you. And you could choose anyone for investors. Why did you choose TDK Ventures?
Well, first of all, when I met you, I said, great person, number one. Two, strategic investors, right? And then three, which I got to say, still the first is you're just very knowledgeable and you have this special talent to kind of, I got to say, maybe you can confirm, you recognize entrepreneurs. You kind of like recognize, oh, these are the geeks actually could do something and the value. So I remember we sit next to each other at the dinner table, and it was like, besides talking about maybe some mutual bakery that we discover, but actually I say, wow, I was telling my husband, wow, Nicholas is so knowledgeable. It's extremely strategic. If TDK is interested, definitely, it's our high priority.
Wow, thank you. Actually, we were across each other at the table, and then gradually we sat next to each other.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Thank you very much, Weili.
Thank you.